Let me start with a simple image. Right now, somewhere in Vietnam, a family is stacking sandbags in front of their house. Not for a storm tomorrow, but for a future they know is coming. My name is Khánh, and I'm a student. I used to think climate change was something distant, something abstract, until it wasn't. By the end of this century, sea level in Vietnam could rise between 54 and 100 centimeters. That's not a statistic. That flooded homes, not famine, and cities slowly disappearing. Vietnam has promised to reach net zero by 2050. Above promise, but here's the question we rarely ask: who actually carries this responsibility? Because real change doesn't begin in government office alone. It begins with people, and especially with students like us. According to the IPCC, 79% of global greenhouse gas emissions come from energy, industry, and transportation. Yet, when we talk about climate change, what do we talk about most? Recycling, plastic straw, and sorting chart? Important, yes, but are they the main driver? That gap made us curious, so we ask questions. What do students believe is causing climate change and why? To answer that, we started with research.
Before offering solutions, we pause. Because you cannot fix a problem you misunderstand. So instead of asking, what should we do? We ask, what do students actually believe? During Google Form, we surveyed students 18 to 22 from multi-university and academic background. Our survey includes 15 questions, not just about climate change, but about where students get their information. This allows us to compare belief, influence, and scientific reality. And when we look at the result, something surprising appeared. To show you that picture, I hand over to our visual designer.
Let's start with what students believe cause climate change. The responses are almost every Waste and pollution come first as 35.3%. Industrial emission flow globally as 32.2%. Transportation drove to 16.9% and deforestation to just 5.1%. This tells something important. Students place personal waste almost on the same level as factory. Now look at where this idea comes from. 64.4% of students rely mainly on social media. Only 10.2% learns from scientific or classmates. Finally, most students currently identify carbon dioxide as the main greenhouse gas. But emotionally, they worry most about air pollution and extreme weather, while food security concerns only 15.3%. Their numbers do not show individual, as they show misalignment, and thus my misalignment has a consequence.
Here's the uncomfortable just we are confusing what we can see with what actually matters most. Words feel close, it feels no. It feels controllable. But scientifically, the largest emissions come from energy systems, industry and transportation. It was ranked as 35.6%, nearly equate to industrial emissions. That is not balance, that is literacy. According to UNEP, global emissions must drop to 42 by 2030. That will not happen through lifestyle change alone. It still stays silent about energy policy, industrial blending, and transportation system. Then net zero in 2050. 2050 remain a promise without pressure, so the real issue is motivation. It is direction, and that direction is shifted somewhere else.
That place is social media. 64.4 of students depend on it for climate information, and social media doesn't take system, it takes sensation. That's why many students still feel behind because they hear it from the earth faster than carbon dioxide, soaking fast, selling without context. What gets lost is this. Carbon dioxide from fossil fuel is the gas and gas plastic driver of climate change. The same situation set out here with air pollution because we breathe it. We feel itchy weather because we experience it. But we learn related external risk is rising sea level, especially in the Mekong Delta, where national food security is at risk. Yet only 15.3% see this as a major concern. We fear what we fear, not what science warns us about, and without zero climate education. Students are not trained to think nine future lesson maker, only nine informed consumer.
So, why does it sleep on? Students do care, but caring without charity is not enough. Climate education must change from habit to system, from fear to understanding. And that change starts with us. First, change what we learn. Go beyond social media, read policy, understand energy system. Second, change how we speak. Shift conversation from plastic straw to power grid and transport. Third, change how we participate. Support renewable energy, policy dialogue, and systematic education. Yes, individual action matter, but they became powerful only when they connect to structured change. So, I leave you with this thought. Climate change will not be solved by mental habit alone, but by mental priority and bravery.